So today we're going to be looking at proportion and in particular direct proportion for these examples. So what is direct proportion? Well, two quantities are said to be in direct proportion if they increase and decrease at the same rate. But what does that mean? So, for example, the speed that a car travels is directly proportional to the distance it covers. So basically, a car doubles its speed. So if a car doubles its speed, it will also double the distance within the same time. So those two quantities, speed and distance, are in direct proportion because they are increasing at the same rate. If a car doubles its speed, well, it will also double the distance covered. Same again, if the car halves its speed, it will cover half the distance in the same time. So that's they're in direct proportion because they are decreasing at the same rate. So if something increases, the other quantity will increase. If it decreases, that other quantity would decrease as well. So that's what direct proportion means. Let's look at some examples here. So we have a problem that we're going to solve using direct proportion. So let's say 3 packets of crisps weigh 84 grams. How much do 7 packets weigh? So 3 packets weigh 84, but we're trying to figure out how much 7 packets weigh. So we're going to start writing out our little, how we're going to work it out here. So 3 packets weigh 84 grams. We're first going to figure out what 1 packet weighs. So to do that, we are going to divide by 3. So to get, 3 divided by 3 gives us 1, which is what we're after. Then 84 divided by 3 gives us 28. So we know that 1 packet weighs 28 grams. Now we can use this information to help us figure out how much 7 packets weigh. So to go from 1 to 7, we need to times by 7. So we're also going to times our 28 by 7 to get 196. So we figured out if 3 packets weigh 84 grams, how much do 7 packets weigh? We've worked out what 1 packet weighs, and then we've used that and times it by the quantity that we're after. Okay, the next examples are the ones that I would like you to copy down. Okay, and also, just to add, this is called the unitary method because we're finding out what 1 unit is worth and using that to help us answer our question. Okay, so this example, first one, if it costs £1.50 for 5 Mars bars, what is the cost of 3 Mars bars? So we're going to start off by writing out what we know. So we know that 5 Mars bars is equal to £1.50. Okay, and we're going to use that unitary method to find out what 1 bar is worth. So to find if 5 is worth £1.50, we're going to divide by 5 to give us what 1 bar is worth. So we know each bar is worth 30 pence. And we're looking for 3 bars, so we're then going to times that 30 pence by 3. And that is our final answer here. So we're starting off, 5 equals £1.50. We then figure out what 1 bar is worth by dividing by 5. So we know that each bar is worth 30 pence. And then we're looking for 3 bars, so we need to then times it by 3 to give us 90 pence. So then 3 Mars bars cost 90 pence in total. Okay. Second example. So if it costs £4.80 for 6 ice cream cones, what is the cost of 9 cones? So we're going to start by writing the information that we know. So if 6 cones cost £4.80, we're going to use that unitary method to find out what 1 cone is worth by dividing by 6 to give us what 1 cone is worth, which is 80 pence. And then we're looking for 9 cones, so we're then going to times by 9 to get £7.20. So then your final answer, 9 ice cream cones cost £7.20. So whatever your starting value is, we're going to divide by that to find out what 1 item is worth, and then we're going to times by the quantity that we're after to figure out our final answer. Okay, this one is for you to try. So the cost of 8 cakes is £4.20. Find the cost of 5 cakes. I must add as well, I will allow you to use a calculator here. So if you have a calculator, calculator, you can use it if you wish. So pause now and try this question. Okay, hopefully you have unpaused now and we'll go through the answer. So need to write down the information that we've got. So we know that 6 cakes is equal to £4.20. We need to figure out what 1 cake is worth by dividing by 6 to get 70 pence. And once we know what 1 cake is worth, we can then times that by 5 to give us £3.50. So well done if you got that 5 cakes cost £3.50.